The way I like to interact with the ocean is whatever inspires me at that moment. Surfing since I was 7, I'm 53, so I like to mix things up as much as I can to kind of keep that inspiration coming. The act of riding a wave or just being in the ocean, whether it be body surfing, riding a bodyboard to, riding a stand-up paddleboard, surfing, finless, fins, everything. I like to engage in all ways and take my experience and my ability and talent, whatever's in there, all that information I've gathered over the years, and just take it out to that next wave. Seems to just sort of give me life. The spiritual connection with the ocean was inside me from the word go. It's from when I was very, very young. And not only do I love the visual of the surfboard, I think it's a work of art. The more I get involved in that creation, the more inspired I am. It's just beautiful seeing that stuff move through the water, feeling that stuff move through the water. Well, when I saw FCS come out with a fin system that we could remove fins and change around fin design, someone just opened up this whole new world for us. It was just an awesome feeling and a blessing. Just went straight out and started making fin templates and just playing around with widths and heights and volumes of fin. I came up with the red line, which was a wide base, narrow tip, and that became quite a popular fin in the range. And I reduced the size of that fin down into the white line, put it to FCS to do a quad set. The aqua line, they asked me to come up with a sup fin, basically played the volume out of the red line, boosted the tip into the side front fins, a small rear fin again, so I could play and slide around on the quads for the sup range. So really specifically a sup range quad setup. My TC sup fin quad setup for the sup is basically designed around the wider areas of sup tails and the kind of area that we're turning off. And so I've got a wider base than your average fin. I've got a wider tip that leans back, so we get a little bit more draw. The FCS II system, which is so solid as it is. And the rear fins are little guys, smaller than your average fin for a quad, just a little bit more slippery out of the back. So I'm just getting a real release out of that fin. I'm looking for the slipperiness of a fin, the effectiveness of drive, hold, and also sort of a positive sense of what that fin is doing. Type of conditions I like to use them in, any sort of solid wave up to, I've been surfing them in Hawaii up to 10 feet and getting a lot of response out of them. Fun, sort of playful little beach breaks. Any sort of open face, it's beautiful. My first offering in Tom Carroll paddle surf, a Hawaiian shaper by the name of Blaine Chambers. He's specifically a sup shaper. We've really worked at something that felt quicker and easier to glide. And that's what I wanted to get on a wave easier. I wanted the water to flow through the bottom of the board, so we worked on the contours. It allows the water to be pulled through and displaced off the board. And the fins they just work perfectly in unison with the back part of the board, designed specifically to give us a better glide. Hopefully the future holds for myself plenty more ocean, plenty more interaction with all the surfers around the world, the surfing culture just growing around the world, and I just look forward to that too, in a big way.